Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on YouTube. If they're the kind of videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are testing the new Kombucha range from Revolution. There's quite a few items in this range, to be honest. I'm quite happy that I'm getting to test this for you guys on launch day. So we have a palette, a big one. We have two smaller palettes and a highlight palette. We're not done yet. A primer, which I'm very excited for. I've already given this a sniff and let me just tell you, it smells amazing. It's a peach and kombucha primer. Then we got three cheek shots. They're called cheeky blush shots and they're blush tints. So we have three of those to try. I am very excited to test this. Revolution again kindly gifted this to me, so that does not mean it alters my opinion. My opinion on Revolution or any makeup will always be the same no matter whether something is gifted or not. I will always make sure I give you my most honest opinion ever. So let's take a look at some of these items in a bit more detail. So we have the palette. Just look at that. Ain't that gorgeous? The colours. Oh my god, look at those colours. For some reason I didn't realise there was two palettes. I thought it was just like one small, one big. Don't know why I didn't realise that. So we've got the Passion Fruit Fire palette. Oh, and this has got some pinks and oh, this looks amazing. Then we have the Watermelon Breeze palette. Now these kinds of collections are perfect for spring. Oh, I haven't even opened this because the plastic's still in it. There we go. And then we have the Glow palette, which is their highlighter palette, which just looks like this. Oh, look at that. They look amazing. What I'll do is, as we're doing parts of my makeup, we will blush swatch at the same time. So as I'm doing blushes, I'll swatch the blushes. As we're doing highlight, I'll swatch the highlight palette. I'm so excited for this. Let's do some eyeshadow swatches first. Okay, I have swatched the palette and oh my god, I love it. You've got one shade, the bottom row, called Heating Up, which is a putty feeling gold. It's this one right here. The black's not as pigmented, so, but do you know what I'm like? We'll see how it performs on the eyes. I'm so excited for this. This looks amazing. Now I do think I'm gonna do like a part 2 to this review and review like the other two little eyeshadow palettes separately. So part 1 will be this palette and part 2 will be the other two palettes. I just think it'd be a lot to try and figure that out in this video. I'm really excited to try Kombucha just because I fucking loved the first collection they came out with XX. So I'm so glad there's another collection. My favourite things are going to be these, I'm telling you. I've literally changed my top because it's a second day. Yes, I didn't actually finish off filming. I thought let me do the intro. But then the top I was using, I realised there's a big stain down the front. So I am in a different top. But let's zoom you in so we can start with this bad boy because I feel like I know what I'm doing. We're going to pack on the shade called Charcoal right here. Do you know what? I love that it's not too pigmented because I feel like it would be good to blend out. I'm going to actually drag it over here as well. I'm so excited to have this launch, like proper excited. I feel like we should go in with the shade Blazing. I definitely want a really hot look. Let's take Flames. Lastly, let's go in with the yellow, which is called Energy. I think I need to go off camera and just carry on blending these through a little bit more. Yeah. Blend is much better now. So I feel like the only shade I want to put on my lid is this one here called Sizzling. It's perfect for this. Like, I don't actually know how much all the collection is. I'm sorry if you can hear my partner. He doesn't know how to walk around the house quietly. Oh, that shade. It's got reflex of yellow, orange. Wow. I love that shade. I wonder how much everything is. Like, this palette maybe 10 or 12 pounds maybe. I think the highlight palette could be about £8. I feel like the eyeshadow palettes could be roughly around the same, £8–10. And that shimmer just went on perfectly. Wow. What are we thinking? It's gorgeous. I can't believe how well that shimmer's doing. I can see orange, I can see yellow. What the fuck? I'm seeing everything. It's like a coppery kind of shade. Oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers in this palette. Oh my god. I'm so happy with that. I was going to put a darker shimmer to blend into the black, but I think I'm just going to use the black to blend into the shimmer. Or maybe we can take Blazing again and blend that into the black. I will just quickly finish off the other eye off camera because I'm so excited. You know what? No. Let me finish the other eye off and then we'll try this. Waiting for lashes to dry, so let's try the Kombucha primer. I'm so happy they have a primer and I've smelt this and it's got peach and kombucha in it. It's 25 mils. I have a feeling this is going to be about £10, but it smells like peaches. It smells so good. Like a gel-like looking texture. Got a pump. It's actually transparent. I expected it to have some sort of colour. Maybe it's just the packaging. Oh my god, it's just clear in there. I think it's just the packaging. Okay. It's a very runny formula, so let's put this on my face. I'm going to need like 2 squirts because my face is severely dry around here at the moment. Oh, by the way, I think I have Unicorn Cosmetics Insta Famous lashes on right now. I thought I was putting my Catwoman ones on. Turned out I wasn't. I could tell straight away. But Unicorn Cosmetics, their lashes are really nice. I'm just going to put one more on. My skin feels nice and tacky, but I feel like I need one more pump around here. It's so dry, even like here. It feels so good. My skin's got a nice little glow to it as well. It's not a pore filling primer, I don't feel like. The first ingredient is aqua, so water, which means it's probably a very, very hydrating primer, and I love those kind of primers. Okay, gonna put some foundation, everything over, and I'll show you my skin off. I forgot how much I love the Colourpop bronzer in medium. This is their bronzing balm. So natural. What one are we going for? Peach. Let's do peach. I feel like it will match the orange quite well. Let's actually swatch them. So we've got orange, pink and red. These cute bottles. I'm hoping they're like £5–6. They're a little sponge. Oh my god. That's the orange one. That's the pink one. That's the red one. Okay, packaging's a bit awkward because there's like 3 tiny dots in there, and to get it out you really have to like swirl in there, but other than that there's a sponge. I wonder if you can like open. Hold on. I'm trying to open there to see. Nah, I'll get someone stronger to do that for me. My hands are sliding everywhere. With this look, I'm thinking peach. Let's do peach. You gotta keep dipping it in there though. Oh, shake it. Oh yes, shake them. So much more pigment. Okay, blend it in time. I'm just gonna use my sponge actually. Where did that disappear to? I know they're just a tint, but then if they're a tint, maybe the sponge is just gonna soak them up. Let's try a brush. Should try this foundation brush. This is the R28. No, that brush is too thick. I'm just gonna keep applying and I'll come back and tell you how many times I did that. I figured it out, guys. I shake them a few times, twist, and there's a lot of product on the top, and then you just scoop. It's about 3 times that I'll need that method to get this kind of pigmentation that I've got over here. And the best brush I found is the R25 Blush and Glow, which I should have known. And just look at that. And pat, don't drag, just pat. And already you can see this one's dried down compared to this one. Much nicer, much nicer. I'm so much happier with that. So I'm going to set my face once that's dried down a little bit. I'm going to do highlight, and then I'm going to use one of these for lips, definitely. You can see those tints through my powder. So let's use the highlight palette now. We're obviously going to have to go for this shade here called Ice, but let me swatch them for you. Look at them there. That second shade is Ice, but that looks amazing. I cannot wait to throw that second shade on my cheeks, so let's just do that right now. I've got the R5 Fluffy Highlighter Brush. These brushes were kindly gifted to me again from Revolution, so if you see me using them a lot, you know why, because they're absolutely amazing, and I'm telling you, I bloody love them all. I swear, I've been using a lot. This one, which is the R25, which I just used for the blush tint, so good. You've got a similar, I've got two R25s. Well, they come in handy. So let's put this highlight on. Oh, whoa. Only put a tiny bit on your brush. Everything about this range is so pigmented. It's a very crumbly formula, but just pick up the tiniest amount. And also, the primer, everything glided on perfectly. And I've got a bit of like highlight in my lash if you see me going like this. Let's smelt it in. Alright, lips. Gonna use Real Love lip liner in Wonder quickly. Should we try the orange on the lips as well? Let's do that. Oh my god. It's drying down as well. Okay, just need to do my eyebrows, push my lashes together now they're dry, and we can come back for final thoughts, but what do you think? Finished look. I love it. I love this whole palette collection. I love the lips. I'm sorry, but that liner, that blush tint, they feel creamy. I love everything. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed. I'm so in love with this fucking collection. Oh, I can't stop. I can't stop staring at myself. And you know I love like a good orange eye. Alright, okay, let's talk about things. Let's talk about the highlight palette. A little goes a long fucking way. Literally, look at that glow. You need the tiniest amount. I love that we've got like a gold, we've got a bronze, we've got pinks, we've got a pale one. The only thing is, I feel like everyone's only going to be able to use one colour out of this, but I don't mind having this palette for one colour. And just the packaging. How much do we think it is? Because right now I'm thinking £6 or £8. I feel like this is a winner. Definitely a winner. It's very glittery, so if you don't like a glittery highlight, you wouldn't like this. But once I put my beauty blender into, like, bounced it in, you can't really see the glitter. It's melted right into my skin. But this is a banging highlight. Palette. What can I say? The black isn't the most pigmented black. It's called charcoal. I feel like with charcoal, it's like it's a shade where it's not as pigmented. So yeah, I don't know what, you probably get what I'm trying to say. I'm tired at the moment, but this is nice. This shade here, oh my god, the shimmer, the duochrome. Oh, I wish the camera does this justice, because the duochrome in that is insane. I love it. And the matte to shimmer ratio, oh my lord. 5 shimmers, 11 mattes. Can we take a second? 5 shimmers, 11 mattes. Ooh, I love this. I love this. The primer. My skin looks absolutely incredible. Foundation looks amazing. Nothing looks out of place. It didn't ball up. It just gave me that layer of hydration. If you're someone who needs a pore filling primer, like around here, I would say like use a pore filling primer around here and then go in with this around your edges. Or if you're like me, where you just love hydration. It's a very liquidy formula. You're gonna love this. I love this. Lots of hydration, but my skin, it does feel still a bit dry around my nose, but that's me because I do like get all the whiteheads out of my nose quite a lot, so it ends up that it's dry a lot here. But this, I guess, yeah, it's got to be a tenner, isn't it? Like all their primers are £10, 25 mils as well, but with the amount of primers I have from Rev, I'm never going through this. And then these blush tints have to be like £6, like they have to be. I feel like you're gonna have to know how to use these, so shake them. let it drip down onto the wand, and then take it out and you're going to have a big blob. When you have a big blob, put like 3 blobs on your cheeks, depending on how much you like, but I felt like 3 did really well for me and I got that pigmentation. Powder worked over it, which meant you could still see it as a lip cream. I feel like it's a lip cream, not a lip tint. It worked amazingly, but I love that they've got what, an orange, a pink and a red, and they've dried down on my hands. Look at those highlighters, aren't they banging? I really hope you did enjoy this video. Please smash it huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and catch you in my next one. Bye!